with you. I'm really sorry about to be a little late. We are here in Evoke International, and we have some technical problems, but you know, new with technologies, we are we're not millennials, so we're trying to do this online things, and the idea of things is to try, and this is what we're doing today. So today I'm going to share with you one of the 4 pillars how to triple your sales. You can be in sales and real estate, you can be having a coffee shop, you can have stores, you can be in tours, you can be in a hairdresser. Doesn't matter. I'm going to share with you one of the 4 pillars that it's really important to masterize. Now it's time to get educated, or when it's time to get educated? All the time. Never stop learning. This is something that I wanted to share with you. My name is Josianne Lambert. I'm CEO and founder of Evoke International. It's a real pleasure for me to be with you guys today. I know that I have some friends from Canada. I have some people that are back in London, that they're connected right now. We have some people here in Playa del Carmen, all around the world, and this is where we are, Evoke International. We are a community of entrepreneurs that we impulse ourselves to be a better version of ourselves. No? I'm going to be hosting the show every Wednesday at 10 a.m. so sharing different content with you. Right now I'm going to share back-to-back those 4 pillars with the next Wednesdays. And also remember that we have Edson on Monday, and we have Joaquin on Friday, and also probably other people of our team of Evoke, and also sometime we are going to have some hosting some other people. So please come with us, give us some comments, give us some content that you would like for us to share with you. And it's important because the idea of having you guys online is to impulse all together and to grow all together. Because if you like something that we share, please give us a like on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, our webpage, and share with your people, share with the people that you love, share those content that we're giving you guys for free. Please take it and give it to the next one, right? We also a real estate agency, a boutique real estate agency here in Riviera Maya, and this is what we do. We guide people like you to escape the cold, to escape the city, and to come enjoy those beautiful turquoise beaches and also all the beautiful nature that surrounded it. And we show people to how to invest and grow their money here in Mexico. But today I'm going to share with you one of the 4 pillars of how you can triple your sales. Are you ready? Ready? So if you have any question, if you have any comments, please converse with us. No, I know that I have some friends online, I have some family, we have some people that they're just inside of their house and they're looking at us for the first time. So if you want to comment even on my hair, feel free. Just kidding. So first of all, when we have a product to sell, when we have a place to sell, or even ourselves, we must know what are we selling, right? But we think most of the time that when we're doing a thing and we think that it's correct, we should keep it that way, right? Because it's like it's a pattern, it's doing well, let's keep it that way and it's going. But right now, with everything that is happening, we can see, we can feel that we need some changes. We need to do something different but sometimes we're scared or we're even worried. What if I fail? What if I'm trying to do some changing and things are not happening? So this is when we have to learn new technology. You have to innovate. And right now is the best time to start doing it, because now we don't have a choice. And this is for me, for example, if I'm sharing a little short story about myself, that those videos, I wanted to do that for a long time, start, but like I was scared. Yes, I was scared of how people will see me on the other side of the camera, how people will do some comments, or like, how can I messed up. And as you can see, the English is not my first language. My first language is French, and now I'm living in Mexico, and I'm speaking more Spanish and English. So for me, it's a challenge today to do that in English, but I'm really excited and I'm really happy to do it. And it is how we can grow in life. It's to have some challenge and put up and to start building our future like that. So I'm going to share with you those 4 pillars, just one today, the first one. If you, and of the 4 pillars, if you are already doing it, keep doing it, you know. And if you're just doing few of them, well, keep doing those ones that you're already doing and apply the new one that I'm going to share with you. So the first one today is design your offers. So offer design. What if I don't offer something? You don't have nothing. So, for example, now we are in real estate here. I sell real estate, but what really I sell, what I'm selling, you know, you have to really understand what you're selling. And first of all, what we're all selling, everybody's salesman or saleswoman, we're selling ourselves. So how do you sell yourself? This is the first thing that you have to ask yourself. How do I sell myself? How do I talk about myself? Right? This is the first thing that I wanted to just make a little parenthesis, because if you start selling real estate, you're a hairdresser, you're selling, I don't know, pharmaceutical product, you're selling online t-shirt, I don't know, you're selling candles, you're selling whatever, because we always selling something, photography, etc. Well, define it. Define it. So what are you selling? It's okay to have content, right? But define what you're selling. You're selling real estate. Okay, what type of real estate are you selling? I'm selling beachfront. I'm selling jungle. I'm selling land. I'm a photographer. I sell photography for babies, for weddings. What are you selling? And define it, because this is how people can really understand what you're selling, and to start building your database, your own clientele. So the point number 2 of that offer design is to understand who are your clients, understand what is their pain, and so you can be able to help them with your strategy. So again, what is the pain of your client? We're here on Instagram. Are we connected? Hi Instagram. I'm sorry Facebook. I'll be there with you in 2 seconds. Instagram, we're just you come join us. We're talking about the 4 pillars of how to triple yourself. Talking about the offer design. So how to design your offer, design what you're selling, and you can really define it and to know exactly when you meet someone. But when you meet someone, it needs to be the right person. This is how you have to understand your client, to understand what is their pain, and to find the right strategy to come with some strategy and some solution for them. So after that, after you find your client, after you define your product, what you're selling, after you define your client and you understand your client, well, you have to build an offer that will look and feel irresistible. So, for example, you know that we talk here a lot about superheroes with our team in Evoke, that even in those times of crisis, there's a lot of us that we become superhero. You know, become superhero because superhero, if we think, Edson shared that last Monday with us, that if you put a superhero, when was the time that he stood up and like all the superpower came out? In times of crisis. So for example, if I go back to my offer and I put a cape on Superman, this is when he becomes a superhero. Superman without his costume, is he Superman? No, not really. So put that offer, put a cape on that offer, put it really attractive, 10 times more than you used to. Of course, if I'm just selling, I don't know, I'm selling that mug, right? Oh, this is a beautiful mug, really nice coffee. Thank you guys, I'm just taking a little sip here. But if I'm saying, oh my God, look at that, when you're gonna have something warm, I don't know if you see it, but it's gonna disappear, you're gonna see the word evoke. So if it make it more attractive, I'm just adding you some little tips here, but it's really important that you explain it, you make it look, you make it feel irresistible, okay? So point number 1, define it, understand your client, and build your offer that it can be irresistible. So now, how can I design my offer? No? Because I know what I'm selling, I know my people, I know that I'm building more or less the irresistible offer, but how can I design it? With personalization. So you have, as a good salesman, as a good saleswoman, we have to understand what is irresistible. So I don't know if we have people online that with us. If you, what is irresistible? If you want to add a comment, like what is the word irresistible? That if you think about something that you see, oh my God, it's so irresistible. For example, I'm thinking about a little kid, a little child that is smiling, with his little cheek, like all 2 years old, that is smiling at you. What are you gonna say? Oh my God, it's so irresistible. So if you think about those things like that make your brain creative, and thinking about those things that are irresistible, think about that when you are designing your offer. Correct? So study your market. Study your market. What type of clientele you have, what type of age they have, what type of gender they have, location, profession, and also what their emotional circumstance. Why would they buy? What they have that feeling, what they're missing, what is that pain that they're missing? So again, define that main pain. And here in real estate in Riviera Maya, we have that pain of people that they're looking for a change. They're looking for the turquoise beaches. They're looking for a place that they can escape, the place that they can just disconnect from the reality, right? So this is a lot of pain that we receive here in Riviera Maya as a real estate agency. People that wanted to grow their money also, though they have a pain of like, well, I put my money in the bank and I don't have the income or the return of investment that I should have at the bank. Okay, perfect. We also have, for example, the pain that people are tired of the city, they're tired of their routine of like go, and they want to just shut down of everything. We have also a main pain of people looking for nature, like we're looking for the rooting again. So define the main pain of your client, depending on the business that you are. So data talks, story sells. Data, not data like database, the facts talks, but story sells. So what is your stories? What is your stories? What type of stories are you telling to make that offer, to create that offer? So you have to build your offer with personalization. It have to come from your heart. But it's okay that it come from your heart, but you have to understand, if we go back, what is your product? And also define that product with the main pain of your client, correct? You following me? Following me Instagram? Following me Facebook? I hope so. It's also important to use the logical angle, telling your client that, oh my God, you're gonna save so much money right now. For example, that everything is happening with the virus and this crisis, this global crisis. A lot of my clients are asking me like, well, Josie, what do you think? What's happening? And most of the real investors that I work with them for a long time, they know that it's gonna be a good time for them to slow down a little while, but after that, they're gonna take advantage of it, and they're gonna be ready to invest money and to save and to grow their money like that. But this is the logical side. So it's important also to use the emotional side by explaining them also what much more money that they're gonna make. They're gonna also find family time, quality family time, for example, that they're gonna be able to escape the city and enjoy a really nice coffee in the middle of the jungle of Tulum. So it's really important when you define the main pain of your client and then you mix it with logical and emotional. It's really important. And another point that I can share with you guys to get to your client, it's testimonial. Testimonials or third-party story, because we all want to follow, we all want to be part of a community, be part of a group. So if you tell your clientele how John and Mary, right, the people that we always use, They also bought a really nice place in Tulum. They were living in Chicago before. They were happy family, happy couple, but they were just in that routine and that rush of a life, a family, a dinner, schools, and everything. And then how they invest here, and now they're able to escape 2 weeks of the year as a couple and enjoy a really quiet time. But also they rent their place the whole time of the year, and they're making money to pay university for their kids. You know what I mean? So it's really important to find the both way. This is a real story, by the way, but we have many stories that I can tell you later. So it's important to add personalization into your stories, because this is what is gonna make you sell your product or whatever you're selling. Another point that is also really important is effective communication. So we talked about that last Friday in Evoke International. You can check online. I think that we have even like the 10 tips of having an effective communication. So please go look at our post and apply it, because it's something that is going to help you a lot. Having effective communication when you're building your offer is important, because if you're going to share with your clientele stuff that it's super complicated, or like the words that you want to look nice, you want to look like fancy, you want to look professional, it's good, perfect, right? You have to show your knowledge, but also if you show it in a in a way that it's simple, with that your audience can understand you, it will make things way more easier. Because nobody likes to feel that, oh my God, I feel like I'm so small because I don't understand nothing that which she just told me, right? So if you share it with people in simple words, that are you understanding me, Mr. Client? Yes, no? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me re-explain it to you in a way that you can understand it, you know? So use words that they can be really friendly and everybody can understand, so it will make sense for them, and they will be able and they will want to follow you and to keep listening to you, correct? Another point on this effective communication is to generate conversation that your client will feel that they are listening. What does that mean? That you are considering their frustration, their preoccupation, their wishes. So if I'm talking in a way that I'm like, yeah, I want to sell that house and it's 350 and like, but it's the plus value and it's going to show you income and blah, 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 like a lot of words, but doesn't mean nothing, and it's just words all together to make my sales. I'm not going to make a sale. I'm just going to generate a conversation. But if I'm generating a conversation that people can understand, like, oh my God, they're talking to me, right? This is exactly what I'm feeling. This is exactly what I've been thinking about in the last 5 years. And now you, Josie, you, Mel, you, Karen, you are the answer of my question. This is how you want to create conversation. This is how you want to generate a match with your people. And this is how your offer can become real and also connect with your audience. Are you following me? Good. So to conclude, to close this little training that I'm giving on the first pillar, because remember here right now that what we're giving in Evoke, it's not about talking to you and having a big taking all of your time. It's to drop you some seeds, to drop you some good tips that you can apply on your daily basis. And I know that right now a lot of people are at home, so take that. You can even re-listen it, take some notes, and apply it, try it on, make your offer. So to conclude, I wanted to share with you that generate a mindset that people will understand you, that will follow you and will buy from you. Because again, it's not about the data, the fact and everything. Yes, it is important, but stories sells. So if you're offering yourself and you know exactly who you are or what you're offering, what can you offer to your clientele, you are right there. You're starting really up. So another little advice that I want to share with you is feed your mind. feed your mind continually. Right now that you're at home, read. I took the training, by the way, in that really nice entrepreneur revista, no? A magazine that I recommend you. There's a lot of things right now that you can read, you can follow, you can listening, and just feed consciously your mind and realize small action during your day that will start make you believe first that you're on the right direction. And then after that, slowly, you will help you to design the best, the perfect offers. And you will feel super comfortable to come right away to your clientele. And you will know when it's your client, and you will know when it's not your client. You will know when to talk about work and when not to talk about it. Because you will know what you're selling. You will know exactly what your product, and you will know also who's your audience. So feed that mind, feed that mindset, and start like accommodating all those pieces inside, and then you can be a better version of yourself. My name is Josianne Lambert. We are Evoke International. I'm here with Sam in the back. Thank you, Sam. And we are real estate and sales expert. We are really happy to share some content with you. Please share this video if you liked it. If you didn't understand everything, sorry for my English. But please rewatch it, take some note. You can write us an email, you can write us online on Facebook, on Instagram. Give us a like on Instagram, on Facebook, LinkedIn, webpage, etc., etc. Give us some love. We need some love. We need you guys to keep growing, and we will be loved to share with you more stuff. So be there this Friday at 10 a.m. We're going to be with Joaquin. He's going to talk a really interesting theme about plus value. This is the famous ROI, the famous return on investment that we have here in Playa del Carmen, Riviera Maya. So be there at 10 a.m. with Joaquin, and like again, Monday with Edson, motivational, with me on Wednesday, Joaquin on Friday, and also we're gonna have different people of our team participating and other and other guests. Sorry. So I will see you next Wednesday. Thank you very much, and I wish you a beautiful Wednesday.